everyone. I am Ariel K. M. Kurimao.
And I am Joy Miyako from BS Nursing.
And we are here to present to you our group mates for this video presentation. First is Madeline Morgan.
Second is Ivy Catherine Villanueva.
And last is Rax Bongolan.
In this video, we will tackle the three parts of the structure of the personality, which are the id, ego, and superego. Let's discuss each with their own meaning.
The first one is the id. This is driven by the pleasure principle, which seeks instant fulfillment of desires. According to Freud, the id is the only aspect of the personality that is present at birth. It is the driving force behind the personality. It not only attempts to meet people's most basic desires, many of which are directly related to survival, but it also gives all the energy required to drive personality. Tension arises if one is unable to meet the need immediately.
The second is the ego. It is the part of the human personality that is perceived as the self or I and interacts with the external world. It is the area of the brain that recalls, analyzes, plans, and is attentive response in the physical and social world. The ego focuses in reality, principle, attempting to satisfy the id desire in actual and socially acceptable ways. Before acting on or abandoning impulses, the reality principle considers the costs and rewards of the action. The ego is the component of personality that is responsible for dealing with reality.
Lastly, the superego is responsible for our sense of right and wrong, which is based on the internal standards of morality and values that we receive from our parents and society. This serves as a guideline for us while making decisions. The superego is divided into two parts, the conscience and the ego idea. The conscience contains knowledge about things that parents and society consider to be wrong. These actions are frequently restricted and lead to negative outcomes, punishments, or emotions of guilt and regret. The rules and standards for behaviors that the ego strive to be included in the ego ideal.
For the next part of this video is an example of how id, ego, and superego act if they were actual people.
My friends are planning to take a vacation somewhere far from here and told me about it. Probably my parents won't even allow me to join because of the pandemic, but I really want to go. I think I should ask their permission first before deciding, or maybe I shouldn't just mention to them about the plan and just go without letting them know where I am going. What should I do?
Just mention it to your parents about the vacation and locally ask for their permission. Since you really want to be with your friends and go on a vacation, just go. You only get to go on once, so make sure to make the most of it.
You think so? But won't I make things will go worse?
Won't be started the correct thing to do. You know it's still dangerous from the virus to go, especially if you're planning to go without your parents' permission. You will just make them worry, wondering where you are and how you're doing. You can always plan another vacation with your friends when it is already safe from the virus and when your parents know where you are going. And
I must think carefully about my decision on this subject. I need to think it through if it will do a good or bad thing, because not only me who will get affected but also my family.
Whenever discussing the id, ego, and superego, it is important to recognize that these are not the three separate things with different borders.
These traits are always and constantly interacted to create an individual's overall personality and behavior.
With several opposing forces, it's simple to understand how the conflict between the id, ego, and superego could develop.